Get ready, RPG lovers! 2024 promises to be an epic year for the genre, with an avalanche of releases that will quench the thirst of the most avid gamers. From expansions of critically acclaimed games to new franchises that promise to revolutionize the market, the variety of titles is simply irresistible. In this video, I present 10 RPGs that, with certainty, will dominate the gaming scene in 2024. Get ready for an unforgettable journey. Kicking off the list is The First Descendant, a free-to-play shooter RPG with next-gen graphics that hopes to captivate audiences with frenetic action and sci-fi elements. In the game, players can choose characters with different abilities to form squads that will face hordes of aliens in search of their goals across the universe. The gameplay is very fluid. The game has a variety of weapons and skills, well-done movement, well-done level design, and an interesting level of challenge. The First Descendant is a cooperative game where players will need to face bosses together. Each character will have unique abilities to shape the team's strategy. The game will make its debut on July 2nd with versions for PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PC. Square Enix has unveiled a new trailer for the remake of Dragon Quest III HD 2D. The classic RPG will receive a major graphical update and will arrive on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC on November 14th. The classic of the Dragon Quest franchise receives a graphical update in the style of Star Ocean's Second Story R. In addition, Square Enix promises to delight fans of the original and new players with beautiful HD 2D graphics. If you're wondering what the point is of releasing the third game before the first and second, it's because chronologically the story starts with Dragon Quest III and is continued in Dragon Quest I and II. If you're a fan of the Dragon Quest franchise, or perhaps one of the veteran fans who played the original, don't miss the release of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake.
Mind Control: Bloody Renaissance is a metaphysical horror RPG developed by Bioni Entertainment. In the game, you are a disembodied creature lost in time and tormented by a single idea: to end the cult of the Bloody Renaissance. You exist thanks to the puppets, people who have sworn allegiance to you, obey your orders, and are willing to give their own lives for you. Your enemy is the true nature of this world, a force so ancient and dark that you cannot comprehend it. The outcome of the story depends only on your decisions and personality. The unique combat system called RRR, Railgun Real-Time RPG, mixes elements of rail shooter and Japanese RPG. You face multiple opponents in a dynamic and tactical way. In addition, the playable characters have distinct personalities and can die throughout the story. Bandai Namco and developers Zoc and Monkeycraft have announced the action RPG That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Isekai Chronicles for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, Steam. The title will be released on August 8th worldwide. In the game, players can enjoy action battles that combine flashy special moves and powerful combos. By increasing the bond level with friends, Rimuru will learn special attacks and even have allies join in to support Rimuru's attack. Defeat formidable enemies that are coming to destroy Tempest with special abilities animated in the style of 8-bit retro. As players progress through the story and meet new allies, their community will grow from a small village to a large nation. Build a wide variety of buildings to take advantage of Tempest resonance, which strengthens residents as you create more structures in your village. The promising action RPG from Giamma Games, Enotria, The Last Song, will be released in September 2024. Inspired by classic Italian landscapes, the game will feature a dynamic world where unique masks and strategies will allow players to influence the behavior of the world. The title will include 3 central regions and over 100 creatures, containing 40 each of gameplay according to the developer. In the game, it will be possible to use masks that modify your role in gameplay, being possible to face enemies and alter their reality with the power of Ardor to solve the secrets of Enotria, a land trapped in an endless play. In the story, the world was taken over by Canovaccio, an eternal and perverse play that keeps it in a static form. You, O maskless being, are the only person free from a defined role and master of your own destiny. Developer Synthetic Domain has announced the turn-based strategy RPG Lords of Ravage. In the game, it will be possible to create your own playstyle by combining followers from different factions in spectacular turn-based battles. Build a shadow empire to find a powerful artifact that can change the fate of this world. The game features 3 lords with unique playstyles. Each lord has different mechanics complementing their theme. As the head of their faction, they are able to unlock the full potential of their units by accessing exclusive upgrades. Fight against a group of classic heroes, a lone summoner, twin barbarians, an entire military expedition, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, defined by their combat mechanics and battlefield conditions.
During battle, making any health bonus more potent. You can make any combination that fits your place.
Bloomtown, A Different Story, is a narrative RPG that mixes turn-based combat, monster taming, and social RPG set in a pleasant American town in the 1960s. Play as Emily and her younger brother Chester, sent to spend their summer vacation in their grandfather's peaceful and quiet little town. Maybe too peaceful. Children have started to disappear. Nightmares are becoming more real. Something strange is happening, especially for a 12-year-old girl with an adventurous mind. It's up to you to unravel this mystery and free Bloomtown and its inhabitants from a melancholy fate. The game promises to be a fusion between the storytelling charm of RPGs like Final Fantasy and the paranormal mystery that captivates fans of Stranger Things. The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles is a 2D roguelite RPG with arcade and pixel art elements. In the game, you can explore randomly generated dungeons with different biomes, light levels, and dimensions. Immerse yourself in a 2D roguelite dungeon crawler with top-down view in glorious pixel art. Experience arcade-thrilling turn-based combat, where weapons are extensions of your character with unique abilities. Each stage is a universe of its own, infinitely reinventing itself for constantly changing challenges. The gameplay offers a wide spectrum of experiences that alternate continuously, from last-minute battles to tactical reasoning and puzzles that require intuition and sagacity. Slaves of Magic is a turn-based tactical RPG set in a fantasy world. In it, humanity has been invaded by forces from another world that use magic. Your mission is to lead the resistance against the oppressors and prevent humanity from becoming enslaved by magic. In the game, you will need to build and manage bases across the continent. These will provide the resources needed to hire and equip your troops and learn more about the magic the invaders are using. Each region has a unique culture that gives access to different equipment, abilities, and resources. You will always have to weigh the importance of the regions in the strategic situation you find yourself in. Zodiac Legion is a turn-based tactical RPG where you command an arcane knightly order. In this world of reborn magic, you expand your potential, develop your fortress, research astral powers, and lead your champions into battles against forces and creatures beyond myths and memory. The game features lethal combat, squad management, and strategic elements. Prepare for daring raids, forgotten ruins, and secrets of volatile ancient magic. The release date is scheduled for the fourth quarter of 2024. Promising an immersive fantasy setting, stunning pixelated graphics, and tense turn-based battles, Sword of Convaleria offers an innovative approach to the beloved genre. The game promises quality graphics and deep strategic gameplay. The adventure unfolds on the ancient continent of Rodinia, more precisely in Iria, a nation rich in the magical mineral Luxit. The player's mission begins by waking up in a dungeon and escaping to Convaleria, a city threatened by Iria's growing conflicts. As leader of the Sword of Convaleria mercenary group, the player will have to navigate between different factions and make difficult decisions in the pursuit of peace. Throughout the journey, players will have the opportunity to customize their own mercenary group, recruiting companions, teaching skills, forging equipment, researching technologies, and accepting missions from different factions. Strategy is essential in battles, where powerful allies can be positioned and terrain elements can be used to advantage.